Al. How are you? We're missing you in the red room. I forgot to send a video last week of the book that we read, The Mitten. Did you ever read this book before? It's about this little boy named Nicky who wants a mitten that's the color of snow, and his grandmom doesn't want to make it for him because she's worried that he will lose it. Do you have mittens? What color are they? Let me guess. I bet you have purple mittens. Pink? Let's see. Let's see what happens with Nicky's mittens. Once there was a boy named Nicky. He wanted mittens as white as snow. If you drop a white mitten in the snow, said his grandmom, it will be hard to find. But Nicky wanted snow white mittens so much that his grandmom made them for him. When she finished knitting them, Nicky put on the mittens and he went out to play. It wasn't long before one mitten fell off. Could you hold up one finger for one? One? Oh boy, it fell off. I think it's going to get lost in the snow. A little mole found it and he crawled inside. It was just the right size, so he decided to stay. A rabbit came hopping by and he wiggled in next to the mole. A hedgehog wanted to get warm. The mole and the rabbit made room for him. Oh boy, think they could really all fit into a mitten? I don't know about that. The owl didn't want to be left out, so the mole, the rabbit, and the hedgehog had to move over. The little mitten was getting crowded. A badger looked out of his house and saw the mitten. And guess what? He climbed right in. Oh boy, it started to snow. So a fox pushed his way into the mitten and he made himself right at home. Look at that big fox squeezing his way in there. Then a big bear sniffed at the mitten. The animals were packed in tight. But the bear, he didn't care. He crawled in anyway. The mitten was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Then, guess what happened? A tiny mouse squeezed in, and he perched himself right on the big bear's nose. The mouse's whiskers tickled the bear's nose. Ah, 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 choo! The bear sneezed. All the animals flew out of the mitten. Nicky saw the mitten sail up into the air. Look, there it is. There it is. Nicky has no idea that all these animals were in it. From the window, his grandmom watched Nicky catch the mitten. See, Grandmom, he yelled at her. I have both my mittens. And his grandmom smiled. Now wait till you see what they look like when the grandmom's holding them next to each other. Look, can you see? One mitten's small, and what happened to the other mitten? It got really stretched out, didn't it? Didn't it? All right, Al, I'm going to send you another story in a little bit.